Hi, I'm Bill MacPhee, CEO of MacPhee Media Inc., your partner in mental wellness. Welcome to today's video blog. Today I had a question from Bill, and Bill writes, he says, I like your definition of recovery very much. I have had schizophrenia for 55 years, over half a century. My burning question is it possible to do without meds? Well, I get that question a lot about medication, and I got to tell you that in my opinion, medication is the foundation to recovery from schizophrenia. You have to get back into reality. With medication, what medication does, it takes care of those positive symptoms. Symptoms like the voices, or being paranoid, or being having illusions, hallucinations. Our senses become heightened. We become paranoid. Our sense of sound is heightened, is more acute. We see colors differently in light. Our smell is heightened. We can smell things differently because of that chemical imbalance. And the role of medication is to get you out of those positive symptoms, to get those symptoms that are added to your personality out of there. And in my opinion, medication is the foundation. You have to get that. You have to get back into reality. And I think that that's what it does. However, in saying that, medication is not the total answer. You also have to work on psychosocial rehabilitation. And basically what that means is psychosocial rehabilitation is anything that helps you with your quality of life. My illness was my positive symptoms were relatively cleared up with medication. However, I definitely suffered a lot with those negative symptoms, the lack of energy, the lack of motivation, the blunted effect, the lack of joy, depression set in. Those were the part of those negative symptoms, the things that are lacking from our personality that should be there. And I really suffered from those negative symptoms. I was depressed, suicidal. I had a suicide attempt. It was terrible. However, so in saying that, you have to realize that it's very important that medication is the foundation to get you back in reality, but sometimes reality really needs help in other ways. In mentioning about medication as well, it's a statistic that 80% of people who are on medication, antipsychotic medication, will go off their medication. And I was one of those as well. When I was feeling better and some miracle of God, I got back to work. It was just so, I was off medication for 6 months, and then I ended up quitting my job. My symptoms came back, my delusions came back, and I was ended up walking the streets, walking over cars, banging on doors, being picked up by the police again and brought into the hospital. So I've been on medication. I've also been off medication, and without my medication, I couldn't have the quality of life that I have today. If I was delusional or paranoid or suspicious, thought other people were reading my mind, I couldn't run my business. I would be a burden to my family. It would just be I wouldn't be able to work. So medication for me, I accepted the fact that I need medication, and I've accepted the fact that I'll probably be on it for the rest of my life. But that's okay because I have a good quality of life, and I believe that if it's not broken, don't fix it. So, Bill, hopefully I've answered your question, and I wanted to say that many times compliance is the answer. We have to comply with medication and try to find out that right one that will bring us back into reality. So if you have a question for me on this recovery blog, just email me at bmcphee@magpiemags.com, and just send me an email or go to our website, mentalwellnesstoday.com. Thank you and have a great day. We truly want to be your partner in mental wellness.